Hello traders, hope you're all well. Today is the 13th of December 2025 and this is a market review for the week beginning the 15th of December to the 19th of December 2025. So the first chart we're going to have a look at is the Euro Aussie dollar on the 4-hour time frame. So um, let me zoom that a little bit for you. That's better. So we were pushing down, and then um, we hit a resistance uh, level or a support level. So pushing down, and then profits were taken here, and then we had a bounce up. So we pushed down again. We had a bounce up again. Um, and then we came back down again and we had the third bounce to the upside. Okay, so this is the area where support and resistance traders, supply and demand traders, and all other sort of traders were coming in and taking trades, going long and short at. Okay, all from the same level. Okay, so when we come back the fourth time right here, we also had a push to the upside. All right. So if you have gone long there, long there, long here, and long here, there's only one place to put your stop loss, and that area is right here below the level. Yeah. This is where you will go. This is where you will hide your stops. Okay. So we came back the fifth time here. We came back the fifth time here. Yeah. I'll drop down to 1 hour time frame. So when we come back the fifth time at that level, yeah, I just take that out for you. So when we came back on right there on the fifth time, can you see how they gave you or gave us that bullish candles to go long? Yeah. So this is the final market manipulation right here. Okay. So they're giving you the sign to go long. You've gone long. Yeah. And then back to 4 hour time frame. Yeah. And then they've come back to take all the stops out. Yeah. So the final leg here, and then they've come back to take the stops. Yeah. So again, when we break out, they break out with big engulfing candles. So breakout traders have come in short, and then we've retraced. Retracement traders have come in short, and stops are all above this level. Yeah. So they've done the first job, taken out the stops. Now they've done a second. They've now retraced. And then if you've gone short here, stops all above here. So they've come back to take them out. All right. So manipulation completed. Now for next week, next trading week, I am going to go long. Yeah. So the bias is long. You could either do one or two things. So you wait for market to come back. You wait for market to come back to this demand zone here. Yeah, this demand zone here to go long, or you look for some sort of strategy that you use, whatever strategy you use, to go long in this area. Yeah, so your stop go 10-15 pips below this market manipulation low. Yeah, so your stop go below this low, 10-15 pips or 20 pips, and then you target 3-1 or 2-1, depending on your market, your profit strategies. All right. So Euro AUD is long only. All right, so that's the first market to take a look at. And then the second one is the card Swiss franc on the 4-hour time frame. So again, just like the previous one, we were pushing down. Profits were taken here, and then we hit a stumbling block where market was bouncing up, bouncing up, bouncing up, bouncing up, and then we broke the level right here. Yeah. So when we broke the level right here, we so first of all, before we broke the level, this was the entry, the first entry manipulation there. Yeah, that they gave the traders to go long. The stops are all below the level, and then they've come back, they've taken them out. All right. So now what happened was we retraced, we acted as a support, and then acted as a support, and then we pushed down aggressively. Okay, so we know that there are stops. We know that there are stops all above here. Yeah, we know there are stops still above here. Okay, because since this manipulation occurred there and stops taken out right here, these sellers these sellers here, that stops are all still in the market. Yeah, so if they are still holding on the trades right here, yeah, and the market came back to retest the level, we believe that there are more sellers coming into the market. Yeah. So when they come into the market, they will be aiming to take their shots, their take profits at this low here. Yeah. So if you take a look to my right, you will see that this drop down here did not quite get to that low. Yeah. So we again assume that there are sellers still holding on to their trades. And then we pushed up back again to the level. We had more rejection at the level. Yeah. So this is the area where traders will still come in short. Yeah. And if you have a close look, you see that this drop down here did not go as low as this one. Yeah. So if they have gone short there, they will still be holding on to the trade, and the stops will all be above the level. And what happened was this came back to take them out. All right. So all the stops have been taken out by this move to the upside. Okay. So what we are looking to do this week or next week is to go short. Yeah, to go short and put your stop above the manipulation high, and you target 2-to-1 risk reward or 3-to-1 risk reward, whatever your decision is. That's what you do. The reason why I want to exit there is because of this demand zone right there. So there may be a reaction off here, so I want to get out before here. So what I'm looking to do next week is, if I get a pullback, if I see a pullback, then I will go short. If I do not see a pullback, then I will ignore this trade. All right, so I need a pullback to give me a good risk reward. Something like this would be fantastic. All right, my stops are 10-15 pips above the high there. All right, so this is what I am looking for. So 10-15 pips above the high, and then you short. So that's card Swiss franc. The next one is GBP card. on the 4-hour time frame still. So we had support there, uh, resistance there, resistance there, and resistance here. Yeah, we pushed up. So go down to 1-hour time frame, you will see that here is basically on Friday, yesterday before the market closed, we had um, a structure that entices traders to take a long trade. Yeah, so I won't be surprised on Monday we have a push up and then we collapse down to this box. Yeah, so this is where I want to look for longs. Yeah, to go long. All right, this box, because the manipulation is basically happening right there. Yeah, it hasn't occurred yet, but I suspect that it is what's going to happen on Monday. Yeah, so I want to see something. I want to see a push up and then down before I look to go long. All right, so that is GBP card. The next one is Euro Swiss franc on a 4-hour time frame. So we had this beautiful level where we had rejection, rejection, rejection. We broke through right there and then came back to stop out. Yeah, to stop out. Then we had this structure here that went nowhere before we pushed down. Yeah. So the next move was here. Yeah. So this again was an inducement to go short at the level before they now came back, or they came up to take them out. Yeah. So this was the completion of the stops. Yeah. So again, what I want to do here is I want to wait for a push to the upside. Yeah. At this supply zone right there. Yeah. This supply zone right there. So if I see a push to the upside, then I would then take a short and my stop will be above this high. All right. So that is Euro Chief. And the last trade for this week is Aussie Swiss franc on the 4-hour time frame. We had this rejection right there, this rejection right there, that rejection right there. Before we had this entry, yeah, this fake entry right there. So let's go to 1-hour time frame and then have a close look at that area. Okay, so this was the level that they have manipulated us. So you've gone short after this bearish engulfing candle right there. I'll zoom that for you. Yeah. So you've gone short right there. Yeah, at the retest of the level. Stops all above the level, and then they came back and then took you out if you took that trade. So now we've returned, broke back down and retraced. Yeah. So I want to see a push up. Yeah. So that's supply zone again, just like the previous Euro Swiss franc. It's just identical. So I want to see a push up before going down. All right. So I believe that these are all the trades I'm looking at. Aussie USD, not too sure of this level here. It's not too obvious for traders to come in. So I'll just ignore this trade because it's not too obvious. So, but it is I'm thinking of going short, but because of this level, I'll just ignore that. So I want to see an obvious level where everybody is looking at. Yeah, a level where everyone is looking at. Yeah, so these are the trades I'm looking to trade. I'm looking to take week beginning the 15th to the 19th of December 2025. I believe that next week will be the most likely the week that we will have any volatility in the market. The Christmas week will be very quiet. Yeah, so let's see what happens with these trades. All right then, take care. Bye bye.